Hello everybody, welcome back here. We're here with Puzzle Quest, the Immortal Edition. Originally, Puzzle Quest came out in 2007 for the PSP, not to be confused with the PlayStation Portal, Portable, and the Nintendo DS. It also came out to the Xbox 360, to the XBLA with the Warlords. Came out pretty much everything. Everything had Puzzle Quest. It like rocked. Everybody was. It was the perfect match 3 game, and then RPG elements that no one has really come close to nailing it. Other people have tried it, and like it misses the heart. Since then, there has been Puzzle Galactic, which was their sequel to this. That was a disaster. Puzzle Quest 2, which is a more linear RPG, and that was okay. You cannot buy that game anymore. That's really weird. It's really weird you can't buy that game anymore. Then there is Puzzle Quest 3, which is a mobile game that came out in 2021 that is just, like, really bad. Something happened between 1 and 2 that they lost something, and I think it has to do with, like, skulls and stuff. There's also Marvel Puzzle Quest. There's a bunch of other, like, side Puzzle Quests, too, but Marvel Puzzle Quest was, like, the original, like, hey, we're gonna apply this to other things. That is still being updated to this day. Literally, even on the PC version, it has updates. And I looked on Steam, and I was like, holy crap. I can't believe that's still kicking. Especially for a Marvel game of that old. It has to be the longest running Marvel game out there for a live service game of any sort and still functionally get updates. I'm curious of what that is. When there's so many others. Like, I don't even think anybody plays Marvel Snap anymore. But anyways, this is Puzzle Quest, the Immortal Edition. This is the second re-release of this game. A couple years ago, they released a version for Switch. It was really good. It was really good, and it had more stuff. But I don't like the Switch. I think the Switch is a horrible device. Super underpowered. Switch 2, I don't know. We'll see how it is. So, if you're not familiar with Puzzle Quest is a match 3 game with RPG elements. Oh, this is different. This is different. What is this? Okay, Sword of Man. Oh, okay. Do they have the Lich? Oh, they don't have the Lich. Weird. Okay. Do we choose? Okay, no, it's just telling us what gems it likes. Okay. Okay. This looks really weird. It just looks really too clean, like too flashy. We'll do Warlock or Warrior. No, Warrior is supposed to be pretty good. Okay. Okay. We got different portraits. Some of the reviews I saw on Steam were like, yeah, there's not enough portraits out there. Yeah, there really isn't. They used to have like every class had 9 portraits. Now there's only 9 portraits. We'll go with that. I think some people also complained about there being no multiplayer, which is like, I wonder how many people were actually playing that. Okay, here we go. Let's get some quests here. Okay, fight. I'm not liking the load. There we go. It's all coming back to me. So, these gems are considered mana, and then when you have enough mana, you can burn some spells. So I need 8 mana and 6 green mana and 8 red mana, and then I can use this ability. But if I connect these, right, the skulls are active damage. Gold is just gold. Purple is the experience, and I think they got rid of experience in 2. And then sometimes you get like these black skulls, so this will be a 5. This is 5 damage, matching 3 or more. Like 4 does different things and all that stuff. And you get chains. It's pretty good. At least you can skip a lot of this stuff. Okay. And there's like a whole capturing mechanism here too. I do not like this art style. It just looks too polished, too fake. The problem is also, you could still buy regular Puzzle Quest. You can't buy Puzzle Quest 2, but you can buy Puzzle Quest, Xbox. You can still buy it on Xbox. The Nintendo Switch version is actually still pretty good.
Quest complete.
Okay, so what are we gonna do here? Let's, what does battle do again? Okay, yeah, the battle just increases your skull damage. There we go. We'll just do that. Morale. What is morale? Okay. Lucky chance. Okay. 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 Yes. It just looks so weird. It looks like that, like that mobile game kind of look. We'll fight this guy. Okay. I always like going after skulls because skulls is always damage. It is a lot faster. You could crank this stuff up. So there's not much settings here. We can do that. We'll just do normal speed. It's way too fast. I wonder what this does. I'm very curious if this is also out of mobile. I should probably look into that. So we get a Fort of a Kind and we get a bonus move. Let's see what we got here. Some gold. So this right here matches anything. So this would be, I think, like 6 blue. 6 blue. Okay. There we go. That's what we need damage. Yeah. So what I really, really like is I have a Steam Deck, and what I did was install the PlayStation 3 emulator on there, and then just played the PlayStation 3 version of Puzzle Quest, because Puzzle Quest on PC doesn't support... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It doesn't support controller support, and this is a really good game with a controller. Here we go. Oh, God, are you kidding me? Oh, sweet baby Jesus. At a support point, you also need luck, too. I feel is, like, really, really good.
Quest complete.
Quest complete. Okay, we got a new spell. There we go. That's fine. Yes. Okay, we got some new quests. But this is what this game is. There really isn't much to it. You just go around and it starts expanding, and you start leveling up your like world and all that stuff. Okay. It is very interesting because, again, this game really took it by storm. Along with, like, Bejeweled was also like, hey, these games are, like, really cool, and they are great, just on-the-go games. And then they just kind of stopped coming out. There is, like, what do you call it? You know, Candy Crush, and there's a ton of Match 3 clones on the game, on mobile store, but most of them are just kind of shitty, and they are just like, hey, solve this with X amount of turns and all that stuff. And it's just like, at a certain point, Bejeweled 3 was the pinnacle of Match 3. I still have not seen a Match 3 that's like up to that, where it's just, there's so much to it, there's so many different modes, there's so many different things you can do in, oh, I should probably attack. So the attack doesn't... Okay, so we got spin to win. Destroy all gems in the selected area. So what I can do here is this will do 2 hits of damage. It still might turn... Or it's not. I need more red. Okay, this will remove all the yellow gems and blue gems, then gain win for us. So some of this stuff can really do a cascade thing. Let's do this. Oh, wow. Here, we'll do a spin attack here. Just get some damage on the board. I don't want to close this. God dang it. But yeah, this is, I don't know what to say more about this. It's fine. I feel like the art is a little bit weird. I feel like you compare this against the Nintendo Switch one that came out a couple years ago. It's just like, well, this doesn't actually seem that much better. Like, it seems like a down, like they had a perfectly good version. I wonder if Nintendo, like, did something, like say, hey, yeah, can you get this on our platform? Because that one was a really good one, and it looked like Puzzle Quest. It looked like Puzzle Quest. It didn't have this, like, weird, like flash stuff. It was weird. And then we'll do that and that. Okay. Okay. But yeah, then you can, you know, there's items you can buy. You got different slots. Let's see, the world. Your spells. Where is... Ah, here's your kingdom. Do you not... You got rumors. You can get mounts and all that stuff. You can get people in your party that are just pretty much just spells and all that. Can you not build up your base yet? Or is that down the road, I guess? Maybe that's kingdom or something. But yeah, there's not much to say to this. But I don't know. We can, I guess... It's weird. It's weird that this game came out, and it's like... It looks like Puzzle Quest 3, and I think, like, the game ends over here. Visually, and it's just... I don't know what to say about this game. It's like, hey, if you want Puzzle Quest and you want, like, a modern take on it, or, like, a little bit more modern where you can play on the Steam Deck, because this has controller support, which I think is really cool. We got controller support here, so, you know, use my left stick, go here. Get skipped. Okay. Completed. Continue. You know. We got new quests. So we got some, like, side quests we can do. Okay. And then over time, enemies will start popping up. Like, literally just one just popped up. So if I go back here, I will engage in that skeleton. You can also change the difficulty too, which is kind of cool. So yeah, now I'm just using my, you know, my stick and my D-pad, so it's pretty good. I do need to check it out if this game is coming to is this Puzzle Quest Immortal? I feel like it wouldn't, like, it would be fine on mobile, but because it does look like a mobile game. No, it's Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and PC. Weird. That's so weird that they're not bringing this to mobile, though. But yeah, this is Puzzle Quest the Immortal Edition. This is, let's see here. $15, I think, is, like, okay for what it is. It's on sale right now for $12. The original one is, you could still buy that one for $10. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.